Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Aave daily update. We are going to see the potential and the price prediction for the short and the midterm. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. You can find the link in the description box and in the comment section down below, and you're going to get very nice benefits. 3 tiers for you. You choose the best of your needs. Let's go right now back to the Aave against USDT and Aave against Bitcoin chart. As you can see, Aave against USDT on the daily frame has made a nice movement to the upside, going all the way up, plus 16% right here, plus 14.55%. It is kind of the first time that it has gone above the 50-day MA for so much. The previous one was back on 29 March 2022, and right now it had some nice pump, but we have to see whether it will keep going higher or not. And of course, what is the price potential of Aave? Let's go a little bit on Aave against Bitcoin chart, and here I want to stay a little bit more. So you can see that on Aave against Bitcoin chart, what are we having right here is a continued lower low pattern with a nice continuous higher low in the RSI. You can see this pattern formation going on for the RSI, higher low patterns all the time. And this is why Aave against Bitcoin chart can look very good. And of course, it can be the fact that Aave could outperform Bitcoin. What I mean by that is that there is a very high chance that we can go even higher. In the historical data though that we have, the 50-day MA has been a little bit of a burden right here. You can see that we are finding resistance all this time, 1 point, 2 points, third point right here, falling down, going down again, but every time we're making a new lower low, we keep getting a higher low in the RSI. Nevertheless though, we have to admit the fact that we are having a very huge overbought situation with the commodity channel index, and of course, whenever the commodity channel index goes up here, it doesn't mean that we are going to correct, but you can see right here, for example, we just tipped a little bit above and we corrected. Right here, for example, we just went all the way up. So it could be the second scenario right here that we could potentially form something like this. So I'm not going to stay so much into the commodity channel index. Other than that, I'm going to stay more into the price analysis. And we can see some of the targets right here. I'm going to draw the fib from the top to the bottom. If we close in the weekly frame above this line right there, the 0.20s 46 to 47, then we can manage to go all the way up higher into the next price target, possibly into the 0.2069. Okay, so this means that we could go up all the way another 48%, and this could mean that Aave could start the impulsive wave. Right, but anyway, you have to be a little bit careful, because by the time we do not go above the 50-day MA yet, we cannot assume that we are bullish for the next few weeks. But anyway, it looks kind of interesting to see the fact that we are forming continuous bullish RSI divergence. If we have a breakout node, you will notice, and we are going to close above this line right here, going all the way up higher. Now, what is good about Aave against USDT? If we make that, it is good because we won't depend a lot on Bitcoin. If we can outperform Bitcoin, then we won't be depending a lot. Let's see a little bit the weekly frame for Aave against USDT chart. Right here, we do not have any bullish RSI divergences or so, but the fact that we have this commodity channel index right here, and the fact that we are having a nice oversold situation with the other risk metrics as well, it is pretty nice. Although for Aave against USDT chart for the midterm, we have some very huge resistance levels to deal with. The fact that, for example, we are up here, I will be using actually the regular scale because I think it is better. The fact that we are holding for the weekly frame below this rectangle right there, it is not good. Okay, and what we would like to see for Aave is to close above these lines, and these lines are between 92.1 and 94.4. Around there, if we can manage to close above, then this means that Aave will be going for sure towards the 107, and if we close above the 107 to 112, you can see right here this rectangle over here, this area of resistance levels. Sometimes resistance levels are not just a line, right? They are an area. Okay, so you can see we can close above these, then we can go to the next price targets, which could be around 142.7. Okay, so this is pretty cool for Aave. Okay, but At the meantime, what we need to do is to focus more on which lines are we going to go up to. For example, right here, you can see that we are not above yet this resistance level. On the daily frame, if we go to the lower time frames, we would like to see the daily here candlestick being green. Okay, we would like to see being green, and even closing above the 94.4 would be fantastic. Although on the daily frame we have this lower high pattern on the commodity channel index that I do not personally like. Whenever we have this, it is most common that we are going to correct a little bit more right here, and it is way possible that in the short term we can even go to correct more further down into the 85 USDT. So I want you to be a little bit careful as of now. Okay, Aave against USDT chart does not look so great. In terms of the RSI as well, we have lower highs right here, constant bearish RSI diverges with higher highs. Okay, from this point right there, we constantly have higher highs with lower highs, so that indicates probably a correction coming in for the next few hours. Maybe a 5% correction or more is in the cards, especially if BTC is bearish. Okay, so be careful a little bit about that. You need to be careful about the short term, but on the long run, please pay attention to these targets. If especially we can manage to close above the 112.9, I think that you should be going long for quite some time ahead. For example, right here above this level, then you can go long going for Aave in an impulsive wave mode. We will be surely having an impulsive wave for Aave, but for now on, please be careful. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Of course, see you soon with many more videos. Bye.